question, why is Julius Malema worried about Section 47(1)(e) of the South African Constitution?
Because Julius Malema might go to jail. He's not going to go to jail. This is the thing. Julius Malema shot off a gun at an EFF rally way back when in 2013. And he violated the Constitution. He also violated the Firearms Act of 2000.
It's also the General Laws Amendment Act.
And the General Laws Amendment Act, which states that you are not allowed to hold a gun without a license. You're not allowed to fire off a gun without a license. You're also not, if you hold a license, allowed to fire off a gun in a public setting where you could endanger others. This has finally come to court many, many years later. Julius Malema has now been convicted. He hasn't been sentenced yet. But the parliamentary rules state that if you are sentenced to more than 12 months in prison, you then lose your seat as an MP. Julius Malema is not going to get 12 months in prison. The law states that for the illegal possession of a firearm, you should at minimum get 15 years. That's not going to happen. Often we do see that being implemented in cases where there are multiple charges brought against a person, like murder or assault, and that is one of the many charges on top of those charges. But this isn't going to happen. Julius will stay an MP. He will remain the president of the EFF. I do think that the EFF statement was really interesting when they said a right-wing President Donald Trump had instituted a witch hunt against him because they want him out of power.
So essentially the EFF saying that Donald Trump is some sort of time traveler that has gone back and managed to orchestrate and place a real firearm into the hands of Julius Malema for him to pull the trigger and fire off those rounds, only to fast forward to the present, ensure that he will be convicted of gun charges. Because that's the inference, that Donald Trump instructed Cyril Ramaphosa to instruct the NPA to come down hard on Julius Malema.